can do numbers again is that song with Angelique Kidjo. I like the idea behind that track. Oh. I don't know. Those kind of songs are songs you can put up as a single and put it up and present it to Grammy. I don't know. For some reasons, I was thinking that it would just be one kind of a thing like that. But that song, I must say that the flair of idea. And from what I've listened to, from all the things I've heard from the album, I can tell you that I love the album. I must say
So
that I
the
love the
album,
album. Why I'm saying
the
so
album
is not that I love all the tracks of the album, oh, and it's not always possible that I love all tracks.
yes,
I
it's not
love
possible.
it's not always possible that I love all the tracks of any
Like me
album,
myself,
especially when it comes to this.
like Missy said, me myself, I don't love all the tracks on the album. So guys, so
You
we don't
understand?
carry behind the
But
scene talk, bring out to the public life, and we don't do okay. 9 people, guys, keep coming in. I know say I get OBO family here. I know they fear. We are
okay,
obedient and at the same time timeless. So we are here
uh,
and this is just a review from our own end. We just want to talk about the Timeless album. It's been awesome. It's been an awesome album all this while. And like the title said, for over 8 months, right? Kush. It's been
yeah,
over
yes,
no,
yes,
it's been
yes,
over
yes.
3 months. 3 months now since we last see Davido online. And
Oh,
only for us
okay,
to give
okay,
us
okay, okay. Yeah, that's correct.
yes. Only for him to give us a timeless album that everybody is talking about. And I'll just give you guys a little bit of what is actually happening on this album. It's just filled with too many good songs. Too many good songs. Too many good songs. Welcome, guys. We are here to review this album. And I have 2 guests here today. We started talking even before you guys came in. So maybe when I don't join us, I don't hear us they talk. Now, how we they excited to review this album? And forget it. Critics are welcome. We know they cite Davido here. We just want to review the album. So if you get anything where you don't like inside the album and you they join us just to get that, talk your mind, bro. Say your mind and we go talk and hear it together. I get my brother here, Captain Kush, CEO, City Celeb Media. A big boy, don't worry yourself. Now also YouTuber, if you check out City Celeb on YouTube as well. Then later I'll be having another guest. When he comes, we'll introduce him here. So first of all, my first question to you, Kush, I beg, which song be your most favorite song for this album? And which song be the song where you think say Davido copy from this album?
What happened is that so far the song that has been on repeat since I started listening to the album is "In the Garden" featuring
Yeah,
Moravi. I think that's the first song I heard on the album was "No Competition." I like that one too, but my favorite song right now, in most cases when you listen to album like that, you will just keep listening and you get to pick multiple favorite.
yeah,
But
multiple
for
songs,
now, I
multiple
don't know.
songs.
For now, it's "In the Garden." Like right now, it's "In the Garden" that is my favorite song right now, and I've repeated it today. Like I can't even lie about it. If I bring my Apple this thing like this, you see that I've played it several times. But then that's the favorite for now. Yes, for now, that's my favorite song. I love
So
that.
which one you feel say in copy? Because forget it though, this artist them big, we know normally say them big, but for every song,
You,
they
you know,
always
you,
get somewhere that they copy from.
you know, you know,
And
you know,
for me,
you know,
oh, from my
you
own
know
listening pleasure, I don't see the one way in copy. But I know we just jump tell you say that this one in copy from.
okay,
So
okay. You know what? I might, I was shuffling the album. So, and let me tell you something. I won't call it copy, sha. I might just say that it's a sample. You understand, sampling songs now, and it's not as if it's wrong in the industry. Most of the artists do it. You understand? So far, you know that you have said to anything that has to be said to. I heard the song he was saying something like, there is this song that Whiskey worked with CDQ like that. I did not check the title of the song, sha, but the song was just playing randomly on my speaker. So there's
Okay,
this
wait.
song.
I think I will know this song. Now Skepta, with Skepta.
Okay, is it the one with Skepta? I don't know. I was just
Yes,
playing the
I think it's the song with Skepta. I know the
yes.
song you're talking about. It's with
So
Skepta.
yeah,
Let
so
me. Yes.
I feel like a sample with because the thing were the same, almost the same sound. If you listen to it, the same sound. And there's one other one, but maybe when I listen to the album again,
Ujuju.
there's one other one
Not
again.
the Ujuju you dey talk about.
I did not check the title per se, but I heard it. I heard something like
Okay,
that.
okay. Now,
No, what is okay?
why me I dey really talk say na
No, what is
Ujuju?
okay?
Why I dey really talk say na Ujuju na because immediately I saw the name Skepta, I know say na artist wey be say e get im own sound. I know I come to know Skepta through Whiskey, listening to most Whiskey song because Whiskey dey like carry Skepta on most of his
Yes, yes,
album.
that's
If you
correct.
check
That's
am
true.
well well, he dey carry
That's
Skepta well well. So when I
yes,
heard the
yes.
song, I was like in my head, just seeing the song on the track list, I say okay, this one na song wey be say the vibes, the lyrics, the vibes, like the beats go dey almost the same. And trust me, my prediction wasn't wrong. For me to hear the song, everything was just sounding the same in my ear. You understand? You know, they much different. If you like, just you can just Google randomly about most of Whiskey song with Skepta and check out this particular one with Skepta. You understand what I am saying? Anyway, guys, you can join the conversation. Drop your comment, please. This review no be me and Kush dey do am alone. Na all of us. We are all here together. We are doing this review together, so you can as well drop your comments and let's just review the album together. Kush, are you still with us?
Yes, yes, yes. I think my network is kind of floppy, but
Okay, boss.
okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Here with you, boss.
Okay. I think I've answered your
Yes, then I think my next question is, can you say you say you've listened to the album, right?
that song. Yes, sure, sure, sure. I've listened to the album now. Yeah, it's the video album now.
What do you
Can you hear
feel
me?
say what do you feel say that first track they really imply the first track over them. The first track on the album is over them.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, guys. You can as well tell us where you're watching us from. Just
Can you
indicate
hear?
where you're watching us from.
I'm
You're just
equally
joining
hearing you,
us.
but I don't know if you are hearing me.
Yeah, I can hear you, boss. I can hear you. Please, if
Okay,
you can hear
okay,
push, indicate. Let's know if it's
okay.
hearing
So,
us. Let we know. Let we know.
uh,
And we get 8 people. Even if not 3 people, go fit confirm. Say, with the hear am, we know we are okay.
okay, okay. So you can still come up with another question if you have any for now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I was asking you a question about over them. I was like, the first track on this album, I know say the team go intentionally make that over them first track for a reason because they no go just sit down, come, choose one random track, make am first track. They
Let's
go
let's
intentionally
let
make.
wait. Let me be very sincere to you. Let me be very sincere to you. I listened to that over them last night, and let me
Uh,
be sincere to you. Um, I've always like I'm a big fan of Davido, I must say, and I also love Whiskey. I love Burna Boy, and let me just say a big fan of beautiful songs. You understand?
yes.
Now that over them is a very good song that I feel should have been executed in a better way. You know why I'm saying so? If you listen very well, like as a just just let's put it this way. Imagine that is I think I have a problem with that song. The song is a very nice song, I cannot lie about that. But I
Mhm.
think the production team I have issue with the production team of that song, maybe the producer or something, or people that hear and out that song. The reason why I say
Yeah.
that is that just imagine it's an upcoming that did that song. Will you have loved to listen to it? I understand that Davido can still push that song to come and be a very hit song. Oh. You understand?
But
People
well,
will sing
so
it
far so
over.
good now. So far so good now. The song the top chart. Boss, we know they see
Eh.
you. We can't see you. It's showing dark here.
You can't see me. Wait, I'm coming.
We can't see you.
Wait, I'm coming. No, just hold on. I just see that my own is paused over here. I don't know what happened.
Thank you for joining us.
Eh.
Victor TV. That's our next guest. Our next guest coming in any moment from now, 30 minutes from now, joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Yeah,
Can
I
you hear
can
me?
hear you. Yes.
So like I was saying, sorry, I don't know
Okay.
what made my this thing to pause. So, but let's just talk, Consha. Now, now the over them.
So we'll just quickly, why would they wait for push? Because be like saying network they break very fast. Timeless
Would I
album,
get the?
Timeless album is
Will I
trending
get?
number 2 on Twitter and is having so many critics. So many. Yes, we can hear you.
My network. Let me just.
All right, Victor. Victor, if you can hear me, Victor, if you can hear me, please join us. Join us while Captain Kush go up and fix his network, then come back. So, Victor, if you're ready, let me know so that I can put you on. Let's continue. Meanwhile, before Kush, Kush,
Yeah, I'm still with you. My network is. Yeah.
and now why they talk say okay, if you just go off, then you'll come back later when you fix your network up.
Okay, I think I should do that. Let me just do that now.
Okay. So we are having Victor now, but before then, before Victor comes up, we'll go read some tweets now. Tweets now, normal thing we say that's where the trend come from, and that's where it makes sense. But guys, please let's make this thing very, very May we talk. May we talk. Make you not just be saying that my guest and myself we talk. What do you think about this album particularly? Before I bring in the next guest, what do you guys think about this particular album? Timeless. We know say the video will go and it come back. And when the video will come back, give us one kind tremendous album where we say everybody is saying this is the height of it all. Like Davido don't push himself to this particular height. I beg, I go like hear you talk. I go like listen to wetin you want talk. Tell us, what do you think about this album? Is it really nice? I know say I get a lot of Davido fans for this platform. I get a lot of Davido fans. I have so many of them here, and I know they are the ones listening. So before we bring our next guest in, let's just go through some tweets. Let's just go through some tweets so far from the Timeless album. And don't forget, the thing is trending secondly on the album. Now, if you listen to the song from that album called, uh, if you listen to the song from that album called uh, Over Them, you know that Davido was actually talking to the uncle. He was actually talking about the uncle at the end of that album. He said, nobody knows, say, nobody knew that Uncle Dele go become governor. You guys listen to this album. Anyway, we're doing a video here, like just right after this live. We'll drop video about this album. You can find the link in the description of that particular video. We're dropping a video about the album here, and you can listen to. You can just go if you don't get access to streamer. We will drop most of the streaming details below that you can listen from. We have Franklin here. One of my subscribers is joining. Yeah. Okay. We have Franklin, we have Kush. I can't get confused on who to add now. So I go deny Kush so that we can take Franklin. Oh, Victor. Victor, please give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me talk to Franklin. Then you guys can join. Please, Franklin, you can call back. Just call back immediately. Let's hear from you first. Then we can bring in our guests. Una matter pass. Una matter pass. My guests and my people, they can always have their say. We can always come up here and discuss about it. So Franklin, please call us back. I will be so glad to hear your view about this particular issue because this album, honestly, honestly, it's very huge. It's a huge album that a lot of us don't expect. And yeah, here it goes. And we get down to talk about. Now, the first tweet where they read from here, while we wait for Franklin, first tweet I'm reading from here say, who knows say Uncle Dele go become governor. That's one of the lyrics from Over Them. I think towards the ending part of the songs. And it's honestly, you guys know how we struggle about the 2023 election, which is presidential election. And most of the things will happen for his uncle elections are the things we passed through in the 2023 election. It was almost rigged. The election was almost rigged so far. Well, I go add Victor. Maybe Franklin, you can join us later. Let me add Victor here on the live. So we are having Victor joining us here. He was supposed to join us long before now, but I think he's on the live now. A lot of so many wonderful tweets here. If you own it, okay, I think this is not really important. Yo,
Yeah, the man Chris, how fun, oh?
I greet you.
What's
I
up?
greet you. Thank you for
Um,
joining, boss.
yeah, it was actually a struggle trying to join, man.
Thank you
And
so
I know
much,
the
boss. I greet you,
yes.
boss.
Man, yeah, I greet fast, man. Sure
Greet
as the
you.
video fan.
I greet you. So, guys, before we continue, before anything further, this one I call my fan. So now one of the greetings we will get this evening on this album. You know they expect me to support us as Davido fans.
I
Normally,
support
you
good
don't expect
music.
that. You get. So just be ready. Keep your keyboard active. Anything he says that is against the rule, blast them. I give you the right. Blast them. YouTube talk, I go block them. Don't worry.
Oh,
But no go talk past YouTube community guidelines. So I use God beg all of you now, beg. My brother,
yeah,
how you
it's
doing, sir?
calm, guys. Calm, guys. Man, good evening, everyone. I did all right, though. I just came back from work some hours back.
Okay.
I've actually been sleeping, you can see my pajamas, the cold in this room. I've just been trying to sleep and, rest for night work. So,
All right. All right. First question. In a scale of 1 to 10, rate the video album.
I'll give that album a good six.
Why
A good,
6?
a good six. So I've listened. I would say I've listened 5 times. So when I woke up this morning, my wife here can bear me witness. The first thing I did, I just remember that Davido. So I had other things to do as relating to work here. So I just
Okay.
remember saying, Davido released album. Oh, almost make I use start my day. You get. I just snack By then I was already seeing people's status talking about for the road. And one thing I hate is people's biases creeping into mine. Once you start seeing those, once you begin see those things like that, you go begin shape your own taste. So I just quickly come
Yeah.
out for
Yeah.
WhatsApp and Twitter,
Yeah.
just to make I hear the song. Then I listen to the full song, and at first, first hit me, So I'll explain my reason because seeing everything that's happened with Davido, right? Everything that's happened, the whole sad this thing, then seeing where he's coming from with the album, a good time, a better time, then this is timeless. If like first of all, I'll give him credit for that one with the album name, right?
Yeah.
So I know, like you rightly said, me, I be hip hop guy. We are heavy on those things. Album name. Then the next now I'll give him credit for is the album design. Guy, that cover is mad. I've not seen anybody try to describe, like try to give meaning or explain what it is, but just for the aesthetic pleasure alone, that's him mad, you know. Then another thing again that I pay attention to as also a marketing guy, your thoughts are the tell too many stories. No, I'm going to land my point, don't worry. Another thing
All
again that
right,
I
no,
pay attention
I will deal with you.
as a marketing guy is the rollout. I'm very interested. So once an artist say they want to release an album, I get interested immediately. I want to see how, you know, how they tease the album, how they roll out, and all of those. The time was actually short, but I think the video actually tried with the rollout. That first video he did, where he was running in the forest. So all of these things score points, you know. And for a neutral listener, when I see the title, I see the design, then I see the rollout. In my head, something is already forming that I'm going to get soulful songs. So when you listen to Davido's song like Aye, so when I call Aye for you, when I call this last one he did, because I stand tall, Obio
Yeah,
no
yeah,
minus. Like,
yes.
trust me, that song is
Thank
different from
God.
if I tell you say I love you. They are like
Back.
this. They are different dynamics.
Two different
So
ways.
as a neutral listener, I was literally expecting, of course, na Davido hits must day. We must have the percussion heavy, but I was really expecting something similar to Stand Strong. Why? Because of his past experiences. Then what he named the album, he called it
Timeless.
Timeless. I didn't even call that album like the best time. You know, following good time, better time, best time. And I said, okay, now the same trajectory. Well, now you've named it Timeless. I expected evergreen. You know what they call evergreen songs? Songs that after an era has passed, you can still
It will
play.
still get active.
Exactly. Songs like when you plug even in the next 30 years, the song is not revolving around a particular trend. It's not heavy on amapiano because amapiano will soon fade. Those kind of African queen kind of jam, we say in your next 30 years, your mind go still day, right? First off, the album did not deliver that to me, which is also fine. Everybody get their strength, right? Now, the second thing again that made me score it a very good 6 is that individually, the people that were selected to produce those songs are geniuses. Again, I'm a hip hop guy, so the way I will listen to a song is different from the way an average Afrobeat guy will listen to a song. When I listen to a
Okay.
song, I listen to the beats, I listen to the lyrics, I listen to the delivery, and all of these things. The beats were solid, right? But the delivery on those beats did not really do it for me. So let me just cut the chase and just hit the nail on the head. The song, upon my first listen, the song that really caught my attention, bro, was Namoni. And you
Harmony
know my
Abi.
bias. You know my bias, guy. I'm an Igbo boy to the core. So when you listen to that song, that thing that I told you that was missing, that soul, like that soul feel that I told you was missing, was on that song.
With the
And I
Cavemen. It was with the Cavemen
exactly
and Angelique Kidjo.
and Angeli exactly. And there not too much percussion. Like it's not like I don't want to call so drums is percussion, right? I don't want to call it noise, but I expected something more of strings that would just you know how you listen to some chord on some beats. I really don't know how you will not do beat making before now. They want me, not even they connect all those boys for Ajegunlet for Yaba to this thing.
Oh,
You
Mama,
know
no
what
be now they
I'm
talk now. So, if you fit measure this album, if you fit take out 3 songs from this album where you feel say go be evergreen hits, how many of them you go fit bring out?
okay. So I was about rating them individually, right?
Sorry,
For me,
I mean hits like Davido hits like Emma Dami Duro, um, Aye, because Aye na still hit, Fall na still hit
are you na hit?
till now.
No,
So,
all Davido song na hit.
okay,
Like they just hit past themselves, but all like Davido is a master of hits, right? This is a hunter guy, but he has still not really
open
known.
your mind, no fear, open
He,
your mind.
he has still not known how to piece an album together, right?
Okay,
person I can relate Davido to in the hip hop space is Vector the Viper. Vector good die, Vector the rap. But Vector, give me one of your solid album we shall. Vector Nova Sabi put album together. And so when you bring out this album now, guy, that's na money na song. You see, for the road na song. Unavailable already na anthem for me. If I did weekend while they chill my babe, you call the I'm unavailable guy. Don't disturb my life. I'm not saying that chorus. You see, Kante, why like Kante is such a dope track. And I think another thing that they did on this album very well is the A&R, right? The guys that selected who to feature and who not to feature. Each of the features came and did their thing. Fave, Ashake, Logos, I'm waiting with that person's name. Caveman, Kijo, all of them did absolutely well. So I'm just listening to you like five tracks that really stand out for me, which is Namoni, For the Road, Unavailable,
Your
Kante,
voice no
and
dey come out again. I know they really hear you again. I don't know if any
oh, can you
they
hear me
hear
now?
am clearly.
Is it better now?
Please, if you can hear him clearly, let's know so that we'll
Is it better now? Is
continue.
it better now? Can you hear me now?
It's still down. The voice is down.
Oh, I guess
Your
there's a
voice did down.
problem. Make I shout.
Okay, fine. If I don't know, now just the listeners are there after. If not from my own end, no wala. But if you guys can hear, please indicate. Let's know so that we'll continue very fast. We have our second guest waiting.
Okay,
But you
but
can
but
continue, sir.
but
If you continue, yeah, they hear you.
yeah, but overall, but what is the first thing that an Afrobeat music wants to do for us as listeners is enjoyability.
Thank you,
Enjoyability
thank you, thank you, King
at the
Solomon.
end of the
Can hear
day,
you.
forget all these critical things. Me, I'm just talking from a musical standpoint, right? But now when you come from a listener standpoint, is the music enjoyable? It is actually enjoyable on the Nigerian landscape. And that is the first metric for sales, for hits, for anything. When you talk about enjoyability, then now talk about replay value, right? So like I'm giving it a 6 because of where I'm coming from as a hip hop critic and all of those. But trust me, Davido really did well. He did well on this project because one, it's not even easy to come out of such grief. Then you are now so again the fact that he did not now put his grief in the song is even a thing of strength. If you'd agree with me, because normally we know when MI and Vector beefed, MI carried that thing in the beef and went to do an EP called Judah.
Baba, I see what go happen there. We make I cut you short.
Okay.
If I know they hear you, I know go fit ask you questions. Then if I no fit ask you questions, then this whole conversation no dey
Yeah, yeah,
meaningful.
true, true,
So
true.
what you go do be say you go go off, come back again. You go
Okay,
clear by
sure,
then.
sure,
Just
sure.
go off and join back again. It will be clear. All right, guys. It's very much better like that because
I asking questions and the whole what do I say? Importance of this whole conversation no go dey relevant because you cannot ask him question and he's saying he's just talking. Then what's the importance? It no make sense now. So let's
go come back. I believe it's clear now.
Yeah, what's up? Is it better now?
Same thing.
I guess it's from your end then, because
Yeah,
the
I guess
audience,
so.
the audience said they can hear me, but if you want me to put the
I
this
guess it's
thing
from
close
my
to
end.
my,
I
can you hear
as
me
well.
now?
It dey very fainted for ear. So when you dey discuss, I know they really hear. Okay,
Mm.
I'll come back in. I'll go off and come back in. I'll go offline and come back immediately. Just in few minutes.